The government shutdown continues. 3,000 TSA workers called out sick during the holiday weekend. Remember, they're not getting paid during the shutdown, which is stretching into its 5th week. Nightide's Eric Glasser looked into how TSA wait times have changed and what they might look like if the shutdown continues.
When everything is running normally, the security checkpoint design at TIA makes TSA screenings a breeze.
I think this is one of the best airports around.
Each airside has its own operation, so lines don't get nearly as long as they do at airports like, say, Denver, where the TSA checkpoint bottlenecks in one centralized spot.
I do believe it is an advantage for you.
The problem is that things aren't normal right now, and if the government shutdown continues, TIA's design, usually a blessing, could arguably become a curse.
We are more vulnerable at airports like Tampa just because we do have the staff fragmented at all the different airsides.
10 News aviation consultant Mark Weinkrantz points out airports like Miami, Houston, and Baltimore are already reducing the number of TSA checkpoint lanes.
There's just only one lane open in where I came from in Baltimore.
But if Tampa International were to try to reduce lanes, shutting down one of its checkpoints to fully staff another, that could impact an entire concourse.
It is different because you don't have one central point. You'll have it fragmented at each different side.
Tampa's only option, says Weinkrantz, might be to rotate reduced staff from concourse to concourse, creating huge delays. As the number of TSA workers calling out nationally has increased from 4% to 10%, you can already see the security wait times at TIA steadily increasing too, from about 11 minutes last Sunday to 28 minutes a week later. That was a longer delay than JFK, LAX, O'Hare, even Atlanta, and just 1 minute less than what many consider the benchmark of delays, LaGuardia.
I thought it was busier than New York. It is true.
Yeah, I cut it pretty close coming in today.
Officially, Tampa International has not reported any widespread worker slowdown, but on Tuesday, the head of the Federal Workers Union will be out here with Representative Kathy Castor, asking the federal government to end what has now become the longest government shutdown in U.S. history.
When the shutdown ends, most federal workers will get back pay for the days they had to work without getting a check. But some workers have refused to show up on principle or have been forced to work other jobs to make ends meet.